finished. When I bought the ass tomorrow, y'all thought it was rented. Flexing on these, I'm like Popeye on the spinach. Double M, yeah, that's my team. The captain, I'm lieutenant. I'm the type can the men cast and grind like I'm broke. That Lambo, my new, she'll ride like my ghost. I'm riding around my city with my hand on my, cause these, and I gotta make it back home. Cause my mama need that bill money, my son needs some milk. You, cause these Philly I bought with me, don't, no joke, no. All I know is, when it come to me, I got young. I done did it. Every time I'm in that, I get to throwing 30 G's, but now I'm hanging out that drop head, I'm riding down no collar. They let me earn back home, that young be wildin'. We young, we mobbing, like Batman or wood. This two-door Maybach with my seat on reclining, I'm like, real wood up, real wood up. If you ain't about that game, then shut up. If you dip me in your rats, I get. When you touch down in my hood, no, that tour life ain't good. Catch me down in MIA, and that heat game on wood. With that Puma life on my feet, like that little engine I could. Boy, I slide down in your block, bike on 12 o'clock. And they be throwing deuces on the same, they watch. And I'm the king of my city, cause I'm still calling them shots. And these lanes talking that, the same, that flop. I'm the same from First Street with them braids that lock. The same that came up and I had to wait for my spot. And he hating on me, waiting on me, still on that hood. My Rolls Royce on E, they gon' remember me. I say remember me. So much money, your friends turn to your enemy. And when this beef, I turn my enemies. With them, they go for 40, ain't no 10. Hold up, broke, turn rich. Love the game like Mitch. And if I leave, you think done pretty. It was something about that rollie when it first touched my wrist. Had me feeling like that boy when he first touched that. I'm gone. Woo!
Word. Word. Atlanta, man, yo. It's rice and gravy down here, man. Everything is rice and gravy. No, not gravy, gravy. Cause yo down here, you either going to Rice Street or you going to Grady. Word. Drop top, I'm behind the wheel. No, for real. Count $100 bill. No, for real. On my ops, they just wanna chill. No, for real. If we get caught, we don't squeal. No, for real. Every time I drop a tape, it come with a golden seal. Other acting fake. No, I'm so for real. Other fake, but I'ma let it go for real. For real. The slave. Quality moccasins, we rock. Day I went shopping. And when the tape dropping, it ain't hard to tell you they ain't popping. Overweight, weight watching, put a play fake option. I'ma play the whole game like it ain't no rules. Wide awake, YSL boat shoes. It's a mystery, but ain't no clues. Ain't for free, that's why I charge whatever I so choose. Hey, I'm the only you. Yo, I be master speaking. Left your eardrums bleeding. Son, Northeast, so high, yo, Cleveland. We always get even, throw you in the. Catch me in demons. I be moving like Shadow Stevens. Underground warlords, we battle demons. Send at your Adams Apple region. That's how I leave them.
Trees from the block. Mono Marine yachts, fingerprint screen lock. Know these buckets. I've seen a lot. Blind on frequent spots. The strip gets bled until the bleeding stops. My catalog grind me like Tanel Ave travelers. I'm on the beach like Hasselhoff. They're trying to mash the sauce. Sip in Manhattan Lost. While I write my notes in the captain's log. Court side, court shit. I need my name up on the Forbes. Before it's just another on the Porter Porsches. Endorsements. You was on the strip and got for corner store trips. I need more trips. I'm talking quarter mils. Bags full of foreign bills. Shorty bumping Laura Hill. All my dogs sick, more than ill. These old heads like Patrick Peterson. They on the corner still.
Watch out your shoulder. I might swerve in that corner, whoa, whoa. tweaking this let go. And I heard that she wanna show me who she be. I'm kinda with it, show me some more. She be tatted head to toe, could give a story rope. You wanna tweak it up with me, and I'ma show you how that go. Like the money in my pockets blow. They having combos about me, these don't know. Tell me what they talking about. I ain't listen in, let your thoughts run your mouth, but ain't touching dividends. I ain't from the south, but kick it with my Memphis twins. I can't take a loss, I'm always going for the win. I been up in this booth, I got my pet for the starter. They had to know that. Cool, let them in if that water. See a acting bother, got my green light. I'm sorry, I can't take you, ain't getting all that. Look like you like. We gon' do this regardless. And I started from the bottom just like you, but I was harder. I came up the soldiers. Shout out to my father. He made sure I make it farther. My trust in God. I might swerve in that corner. Whoa. Hold on tight, cause I tweaking this let it go. And I heard that she wanna show me who she be. I'm kinda with it, show me some more. We tatted head to toe, give a story rope. You wanna tweak it up with me, and I'ma show you how that go. Like the money in my pockets blue. They having combos about me, these don't know. With my evil twin, all black hoodies, we hit the streets again. He don't like attention, he'll tweak and get the what your expect. We drove the hallway in a demon.
First round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. The Bulls have showed up hungry and determined to fight for what they believe is rightfully theirs. Will they be able to break the stalemate and come out on top against the Celtics? Round one of the NBA playoffs continues.
We're ready for Game 3 on 2K Sports. It's the Eastern Conference quarterfinals and a series that's all knotted up in one apiece. Brian Anderson here, joined by the Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. They've got Luka Doncic, also Tyrese Halliburton out there, Luguentz Dort out there with Will. Williams, and it's Black in at the 4 slot. And for Boston, the perimeter pair is White and Brown. Then there's Peyton Pritchard, then there's Jason Tatum, and it's Queta in at the 5 down low. You take a look at the Celtics. This is a team that's in great position to take control of this series.
Yeah, they've really positioned themselves. Very well in this first round. The fans will be urging them on tonight.
Look, shooting off the catch is something White's become really good at.
Halliburton finds Williams. Boston with a rebound.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Queta. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That's on Mark Williams.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Halliburton. Here's Black. Over Tatum. Shot's good by Black.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Now let's send it over to Allie LaForce, who was able to talk with Joe Mazzulla.
I asked him how they plan to deal with Luka Doncic, and he said, look, we all know what Luka can do. He'll get his points, but we can't let him take over. We have to maintain our focus on defense for every minute of all 4 quarters.
Thanks for that, Allie. Here's Williams. Following the bucket by Boston. Dort, pass to Halliburton. at the free throw line. It's stolen by Tatum. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Well, White is such a well-rounded player. He can run the offense, act as an off-ball threat, he sets screens, and he's an all-defensive team-level player. He checks a lot of boxes.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high-percentage looks.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hop, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. White can't hit.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
And it's good. 2 points. Black's got 6 points.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Now here's Tatum. Here's Pritchard. Outside White. From deep. Tatum can't hit.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Halliburton. And Pritchard pulls it down. Celtics lead by 4. Here's Tatum. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game. The Bulls have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Here's Black. And the 7-footer falls. Give him 8.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Pritchard. Outside White. Pass to Tatum. Takes a 3. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Solid from 3. Tatum is not shy about firing away.
Doncic outside. Here's Williams. Fade away. And the shot falls short that time. Boston leading by 5. Brown scanning the floor. Here's Pritchard, guarded by Doncic. Outside White. Just 5 on the clock. 3-pointer. The kick to Tatum. There's the triple. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Oh, it's just waiting threes for them early.
Now here's Halliburton. Not a lot of room. Pass to Black. The floater, and there's the rejection. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. The Celtics making a switch here. Walsh is checked in. The Celtics have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Here's Pritchard. Rejected by Halliburton. 5 to shoot. White for 3. Chicago with a rebound. Here's Black. Give him 8. Nice D from Brown.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
Here's Pritchard. And there's a pick. And the layup is good.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
The offensive rebound. Williams finds Doncic to stop the drought. The shot, no good.
Well, that is stifling coverage on the perimeter. That's how you stop a good shooter in his tracks.
White, good.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
And timeout is called by Michael Malone. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Williams is checked in for Cada. Hauser comes in for Walsh. Brown, he's checked in for White. And Van Vliet is subbed in for Pritchard. Halliburton, the pass to Black. And they recover it. Back to Halliburton. And here's Doncic. No made baskets yet. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Dort for three. Rebound by Van Vliet. And so it's Van Vliet with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. It's a 13-point game.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
And the dunk by Halliburton.
And good work defense in creating an opportunity for himself.
Outside, Brown. From outside the arc. And Brown, the bucket on the assist from Brown. Brown's got 5 now.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
And Boston has possession. Chicago making their last shot.
Well, I'll tell you, Brown gets off the floor so easily.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Doncic. And he can't bank that one in.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Brown against Dort. Launches it. No luck on that one. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Boston out in front, up by 16. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
Jason Tatum out there with Williams. Then it's Fred Van Vliet, and it's Brown in at the 2-guard. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Here's Van Vliet. Chicago making their last shot. From the arc. It's hauled in by Black. Black's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Mitchell. Pass to James. They set the pick. Takes it inside. And slam dunk by James.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Black's got 14. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Outside Tatum. Back to Van Vliet. Goes up on the wing, and he connects with a jumper. Van Vliet's got his first bucket in this one.
I mean, a smart shooter. I like watching Van Vliet measure the defense and stick them with the J.
Here's Black, hounded by Tatum. Here's James. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Chicago shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. That free throw misses. And some changes here for the Celtics. Queta comes in for Williams, and Pritchard is subbed in for Brown. And the Bulls also making a change. Caruso's checked in. Boston leading by 11. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. James with the rebound. The Bulls have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Here's Black. He's got 14. Here's Williams. Yet another assist.
This is the best someone could run an offense. Pinpoint passes, everyone involved. Every time he touches the ball, great things happen.
And he's now tied for the franchise record for assists in a game. A masterful performance. And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Chicago making a switch here. Howard's checked in.
Coming onto the floor for the Bulls, number 39, Dwight.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Pritchard. Here's Queta. Here's Hauser. Just 5 to shoot. Buries it from 3. And the Celtics lead by 12.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
The shot by Howard, no good. Boston has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Pass to Pritchard. And here's Tatum. From the wing. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Tatum's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. Allowing the play to develop naturally. Terrific patience by Tatum in the screen and roll. Chicago shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Second team foul. Shooting for Chicago.
And the first one at the line is good. Brown, he's checked in for Boston. White comes in for Fred Van Vliet. That one's no good. Get in.
Themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Queta. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
You know, Derek White is what you call a combo guard. He can play on or off the ball. There we saw his passing ability.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Here's Black. 16 points for him.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Queta, no good. Bulls trail by 13. James finds Mitchell. Ooh, power move by Mitchell.
What a creative finish by Mitchell. You need the floater as a top scoring guard.
Pritchard, the pass to Queta. Outside Tatum. To the middle. It's tipped. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Tatum.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Chicago shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Hauser, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. And he sinks the second. Boston leading by 10. Here's Pritchard. Here's the floater. The shot off that time. Howard with some nice D. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Pass to Caruso. Tries the spin move. Here's Black. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Come on, B.A. Emphatic slam from a player who does it better than most.
Oh, defense optional when the freight train is coming.
Well, if you give up that lane that easily, you got to expect he's going to attack the rim with some force.
And out of bounds, the Bulls will take it. Van Vliet's checked in for Boston. And the Bulls also making a change. Dort's checked in. A minute 39 left in the second quarter. White against Mitchell. Howard with a screen on White. Mitchell finds James. Shot clock at 6. Over Van Vliet. Off the left rim and out. Knocked loose. Pass to Keita to snap the cold streak. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. This is his second trip to the line in the game.
First team foul. At the line.
And he drops it first. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Chicago. Doncic comes in for James. And that's good as he hits both shots. The Bulls trail by 10. Outside Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on White. Mitchell. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Going beyond mere stats, Mitchell breathes life into this offense. His energy lifts everyone around him.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Celtics lead by 9. To the inside. Brown can't hit. The Bulls have gotten 8 of their first 10 to go. Great shooting here in the second quarter. Doncic outside. Pass to Caruso. 6 to shoot. Gobert inside. Defended by Brown. And once again, off the mark by Chicago.
Well, when you get that kind of look inside, you have to capitalize.
Counted. Richards got 6.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
From deep, here's Doncic. Boston pulls it in. Keita's got his 5th rebound in this one. 19-footer. Another one falls for Boston. And so it's the Boston Celtics in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fans' half-court shot. Give me a beat. Oh, better walk next time. Let's hear it for our contestants.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Boston Celtics.
I've got to admit, even when these guys are covered, they make the shots.
Yeah, you like to say close out.
Looking at how the Celtics are doing it, thanks as always
for round 1 of the NBA playoffs. The Bulls trail by 13. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 from Michael Malone. We've got Luguentz Dort. Luka Doncic is out there with Mitchell. Then there's Rudy Gobert. And it's Caruso in at small forward.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Exploding off the floor. Give Tatum room in.
Doncic against White. Doncic is doubled. Caruso outside. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
When you're trying to cut into a lead, you can't afford that kind of mistake.
Yeah, that's just a lack of focus. Plays like that can really frustrate a coaching staff.
Doncic against White. There's a screen. Inside. Queta gets the bucket. Queta's got 10.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Here's Black. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And he can't get the first one. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Celtics lead by 17. Here's Tatum. Dort grabs the miss.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
Here's Black. 21 points in the game. He buries it from 3. Black's got 24. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Brown against Dort. Brown passes to Tatum. Back to Brown. The 3 is up. Williams grabs the board. The Bulls trail by 14. Halliburton surveys the floor. They set the pick. Pass to Black. They double him with White. Got a piece of it. Doncic outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Defenders have to play Doncic tightly. He knows that and uses the pump fake to his advantage.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. The first one falls. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Bulls on D. Down by 12. Tatum passes to White. Clock at 6. Shoots it from the high post. And he gets it to go off the front iron. White's got 9.
So much control from White in the mid-range.
And Pritchard pulls it down. Pritchard's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside Tatum. Back to Pritchard. Floats one up. Beyond the arc. Jason Tatum, and that's good. He's got 13.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
Here's Black. And once again, off the mark by Chicago.
Not a great start to the second half, just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
Bulls trail by 17. The putback. It's good on the putback.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. Pass to White. Three-pointer. Fires in the triple. And the Celtics lead by 18.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's Black. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Black's got 26.
Well, he's been able to find points, just not enough of them. They've got to string together some more buckets.
White against Doncic. Pass to Pritchard. The 3 is up. And the Celtics another 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Now Halliburton. Doncic passes to Williams. Back to Doncic. That one doesn't drop. Good work defensively by White. Celtics lead by 19. Brown draws the double. There's Tatum with the 3. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Tatum's got 8 points in the quarter.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
White on the wing. Halliburton comes to help. Pritchard, the pass to Brown. Pass to Pritchard. Jacks up a 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And that one good. Black's got 30 points.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
And so it's White with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. 22 was their biggest lead. And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. A big group substitution here for Boston. Williams is checked in for Queta. Hauser comes in for Jason Tatum. Brown, he's checked in for White. And Van Vliet is subbed in for Pritchard. And so it's Michael Malone here calling timeout. He wants to review the game plan. So it's Michael Malone here calling timeout, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Brown finds Van Vliet. Outside, Brown. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. It's good. Williams has got 6.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Pass to Hauser. And here's Brown for 3. On target from range. He's got 5.
A dozen consecutive points off of 3s. This defense looks rattled.
Here's Black. Goes back up. Williams passes to Black. 6 on the shot clock. Dort outside. And it's stolen by Van Vliet. Now the Celtics on the move. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. And the Celtics lead by 21.
It's such a creative finish.
That one up and powers it through.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Hauser can't get it to go. The Bulls trail by 19. Here's Black. And the lamp is good off the glass. Black's got 13 in the second half.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for Boston, helping them. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, he really just helps tie this team together. They know they can count on him to set them up.
And thanks for sticking with us as this round one game continues. We've got Jason Tatum, Matisse Thybulle out there with Fred VanVleet, and it's Brown in at the 2-guard spot. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. And they get it back. Pass to Hauser. Back to Brown. 4 on the clock. Tries yet again. Hauser can't get it to go.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Celtics lead by 15. VanVleet with it. Halliburton picks him up. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Mark Williams.
And the big X factor VanVleet brings to the team is leadership. He's very talented at setting a good tone out on the floor and organizing his guys.
Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Dort. And the second free throw is good. Bulls trail by 16. Here's Halliburton. The layup misses. For Boston, they've gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. They get it back. The kick out to VanVleet. Pass to Tatum. Another shot. Let's go with a 3. Chicago with a rebound. Halliburton with the ball. Doncic on the wing. Here's Black. Mitchell, the pass to Black. Now here's Williams. Started by VanVleet. Here's Black. Kicks it to Doncic. Pass to Halliburton. Thybulle against Doncic. Doncic is doubled. Here's Halliburton. Hauser grabs the board.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
Boston making a switch here. Pritchard's checked in. Howard's checked in for Chicago. Here's Black, covered by Thybulle. Tatum with the block.
And there's Tatum's length showing up at the defensive end. What a play.
And the basket by VanVleet. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up block shots.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition. Just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
Pass to Hauser. And a great assist by VanVleet as that one goes. VanVleet's got his third assist of the night. Halliburton for 3. He can't get that one to fall.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. They still need this. Rebound by VanVleet. VanVleet's got 4 rebounds now to the right side. And some changes here for the Celtics. Tatus checked in for Thybulle. Jaylen Brown comes in for Hauser. And Derek White subbed in for Fred VanVleet. Pass to Tatum. Here's the 3. Howard grabs the miss. Bulls trail by 20. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Brown. Mitchell misses. McGee, he's checked in for Chicago.